Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Ryan, and with me today, of course, is my best friend and only friend, Nathan. How are you doing, Nathan?
I'm doing great. You know what? This is my favorite part of my day.
Oh, wow.
It really is. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I get stuff done in a day, and I like to work hard. That's my thing. But like doing this is sort of my like break and opportunity to just relax, which I quite enjoy. So there you go.
Yeah, it's actually part of my favorite part of the day. It's when we're done the video, then it becomes my favorite part of the day when I'm done with you. Okay, so
It's a contrast.
so it's so the beginning part you own as your favorite, and the ending is my favorite part.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, Nathan, we have a Patreon request.
Mm-hmm.
If you would like us to do suggestions, you have to join our Patreon, folks. We appreciate all the comments that people leave us in our videos. That's really cool of people to do that, but we won't do it that way. We do it via our Patreons. That's what Corporate Goth did. This is what she had to say. Hey guys, I have another 21 Pilots request. This is the first episode from the new Clancy World Tour video series. Oh, I was actually at the 2 shows you see in this video because she says I'm a lunatic and I'm on my way to a few more right now. Holy smokes. She also had this to say that she enjoyed our Placebo reaction. Remember, she gave us the band Placebo.
Oh, yeah. That was a great
And she had a message for you.
Oh, okay.
Nathan, she goes, Nathan, I get what you're saying 100%. My wife is not a fan of Brian's voice either, and she loves to annoy me with Geddy Lee comparisons. There you go.
Oh.
So Corporate Goth's wife feels the same way. She does say that she's going to give us some more songs from them, and I'm really happy that she is. So Corporate, don't give up on Placebo because I really enjoyed it. Nathan enjoyed the music, but he wasn't a fan of the vocals. We'll see if those extra songs that she gives us will be up your alley. So that was a message to you, Nathan, that she gets what you're saying. She understands what you're saying.
My rule is always 3 strikes, you're out. So
3 strikes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Cool.
All right, here we go. This is the video series. I'm interested. Here we go.
Yeah.
Play number 1.
Up anyone to go a minute early?
You know what? I'm gonna put eyes on it now for you. Just give me 1 second.
Jim is about to turn 7. I've been traveling the world for over a decade now. Ever since getting Jim, he's been on the road too. Actually, I think like 3 days after I got him, he was in a tiny bag and we flew. He's been great, a great traveler ever since. And I pretty much just travel with him all the time now. He loves coming on tour. It's great because I get to hang out with him and my wife Debbie gets to hang out with him.
I'd be more interested in bringing the wife along there. Oh, you good jockey.
Teach my dog to roll over.
We're working on it.
But some of the crew, people have to leave their dogs at home and they get to hang out with them too. I think it's just good energy to have a good happy dog on the road.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Hey buddy.
Yeah, you and I are both dog owners and dog lovers, so they do help your spirits for sure.
Yes. Yeah. My favorite thing about dogs is when you come home and it just feels like whatever like bad energy you've got, they just like soak it up and are just like, I'm here for you now. It's my favorite part about dogs.
I know people always say, "Oh, we don't deserve them." It's not about deserving them. We need them. You know, that's why we deserve them, if that makes sense, because we need them. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? I told you, if I throw it, you're going to take off.
This is probably this is a jersey that I wear every night. Look at these guys.
Hey, do you remember the first photo we got when you were holding Jim and I was holding Jimmy?
Yeah, that was in Detroit.
Yeah.
Look at this cool guy.
Oh,
One day, me and Tommy will be in a band together. Except he'll play drums.
Maybe.
And I will also play drums.
Is this all just crazy to you right now?
Yeah, Dad, what is this, man? We're a three-piece now.
It's fun.
2.5.
I think that
2.5.
I was talking to Jenna earlier today about how I think we're going to be proud of. Hey, do you remember when we toured with 3 kids? I think we'll be proud.
Oh, wow.
Right now, it's pretty intense.
Oh yeah.
Night 1 on the Clancy World Tour. I think it was around the middle of the set where I started to really get my feet under me. It felt like, oh yeah, I remember this. I don't know. I just don't think that it's just not a natural thing to be up in front of that many people. I think that maybe the idea is that it like seems to us like it's no big deal, but man, I don't think I've ever been more nervous for a show.
This is like post-pandemic
ever.
coming back.
With a new show, new set list, there's always so much to remember in terms of where to be when, transitions between songs. I think a lot of us, felt relatively nervous going into night 1 just because of all these changes.
That's kind of the disadvantage of seeing the first show. It's kind of a cool thing to see the first show of a tour, yes, but yeah, bands are just human beings too, and they're going to get their groove as the tour goes on. So, and that's natural, but I think most fans are pretty forgiving, or they don't even notice. But when you're the performer, you might think, oh, I could have given a little bit more. I was a little bit nervous. I could have been a different, not dance move. It depends what the artist is, but just the idea that I could have done that better. We could have segued better, or had a better transition between, and they're going to work those kinks out as the tour goes on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Same in theater.
Right. Which I have no experience in. I've said it before, but I'll say it here. I don't know if I said it on a 21 Pilots video, but if I could go back in time, Nathan, I would have done theater or drama in high school for sure. I think I would have. I just.
You know what's funny about that? What's so funny about? Okay, this is a side conversation that nobody cares about, and people are already.
Nobody cares. People are leaving.
I would have joined you. I would have been right there with you, but I was so afraid of what you would think of me if I started to become a theater.
I don't think I would have teased you. I don't. I mean, I probably would have, but it would have.
You probably wouldn't have. I was just afraid of what you know what I mean. Like I'd already played that out in my mind and went like, nope, I'll be made fun of if I'm like that.
No,
yeah,
I understand. Sorry about that.
People are leaving. Okay.
Yeah, people don't like our comments, so here we go.
I think we played like 30 some songs. A lot of lyrics.
Oh wow, lots of songs.
The hit needs to come up, but we pulled it off. I've actually never put more time into a set list in my whole life. And it's just being Josh and I up there. It takes everything, every little bit of us to pull it off. But it's a good feeling knowing that we just can never really fake it, other than our backing tracks, which I worked really hard on, by the way.
I think that Tyler and I both.
I like that. I like to just acknowledge we have backing tracks where there's some music, because we talked about it before. They only have 2 people in the band, so there's some songs where if I'm playing the bass on this song, somebody else has to play the guitar. If I'm playing the guitar on the song, somebody else has to be playing the bass.
Yeah.
But he's saying, but it's still me. I'm the one that played those instruments on the backing track. Yeah. I worked really hard on that. That's cool. That we have backing tracks. But I think most 21 Pilot fans are obviously totally aware of that.
Believe that the more you can be prepared ahead of time, the more set up you are for a success.
I don't know. I know you hear a lot of backing tracks when we play. We can only play so many things. But also, like, those stems in the backing tracks and how thoughtful I'm trying to be for oh my gosh. I spent more time on the tracks
Interesting.
in the stems, in the backing tracks for the Clancy tour than I did on the record Clancy.
Oh, wow. So he worked harder on the tour tracks than he did on the tracks for the album. Wow. Mm-hmm. I'm glad he's making that known. He's not bragging, but he's just letting fans know, hey, like, there's a lot of work that goes in those quote unquote backing tracks you're listening to, the amount of effort and work I put in to put on a good show for you guys. And just kind of a heads up. It was more than we did for the album. Just FYI.
Yeah. I remember what I was going to say. I think this particular video, more than other videos that we've seen before, really highlights just how normal he is. Meaning, like, it doesn't feel like he's like he's too into himself. He's got an ego, or he's got like, it's kind of like, hey guys, it's me. I put a lot of work into this, and it's very like humble, very real, I guess. Yeah.
I love his cadence of his voice, the timbre of his voice. It's very interesting to hear him speak than when you see him perform. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
We're going to constantly be running into our own set of challenges throughout the whole tour, but it always feels good to have one completely behind us. So now moving forward, we can only optimize, only get better, and hopefully make the show better and feel better for us and for you. Plenty of Clancy tour left, and we're just getting started and hope to see you there.
Yeah. We're on our way. No, I wish.
Can you deal with that?
Guess what's stopping us from going to a concert? Want to take any guesses?
Money.
I know, it's funny. People are like, it was a different band, but somebody commented on one of our videos from a band that we reacted to. It's been a while since we've done any of their stuff, but they just said, "Oh, did you guys go see them in Toronto?" And I'm like, well, Nathan doesn't live near me, and Toronto's still a 5-hour drive, almost 6-hour drive from where I live. So, and then I have to get tickets, then the hotel costs, and then it's the only thing that stops me from doing anything that I want to do. It's not about desire. Like, I would love to see these guys. They're playing in Toronto, I think. Like, I would love to see them, but I don't have time. I don't have money, and I don't have money or time. Like, very little of both. So it can only be parsed out so much. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I really wish I could do everything. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
Is everyone good in here?
I mean, I guess we should acknowledge this is 2 nights in a row, or not in a row, but 2 nights in Denver. Probably had a break in between. But the idea that, like, you don't think of them as a band. I know they're popular, but I think we've said it before, where I don't think, they're going to sell out or at least fill up 2 stadiums just in Denver. Like that just shows you how good they are. Like, they have people show up to their shows, man. That's great. They deserve it.
They do. Yeah, they do. They don't watch our reaction videos, but they show up to their shows.
No, they don't. Well, they don't. Why would they care about us? We're nobody.
I'm talking about nobody. The fans. The 21 Pilots fans don't seem to watch our.
No, it's videos. Weird. It's weird. That's right. We've talked about this before, where there's some fan bases of artists where they're really reaction heavy, and they can be a smaller artist, but they have the ratio, like the. So for whatever reason, the 21 Pilot fans don't care about reaction videos because we have a very low count on our channel but that's okay.
It's fine. Okay. Like, it's
just, but you're right that in this stadium alone, could we even get a 10th of the?
No, not even.
I know, not even
100th. We have about 100th of yeah.
That's right. If this has 20,000 people, you're right. It is kind of funny that we can't, one stadium of people. Why don't any of these people watch reaction videos? Not even 10th of these people watch. Oh, it's weird. Okay. Well, there is one corporate. She's right there. She watches it. I watch you guys. There she is.
Corporate.
Thanks, corporate. We appreciate. You're the best.
I'll tell you what. Night number 1 has got some competition.
Yeah.
All right. So final thoughts there, Nate.
That's cool that we got that insight to the band. Like we've seen a few videos like this before, and we really liked it. I think that's what Corporate Goth has picked up on, is that we've really appreciated that insight to behind the scenes for these guys. And like Ryan said, we just gotta get out to a concert someday, you know,
I know.
whenever that can happen. Like you said, it all comes down to money, but someday.
Yeah, I know. One day. Someday. Hopefully they don't stop touring for a while. So
when we live closer, it'll be a whole lot easier.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
All right.
Great. We loved it. It was great. We gave our comments throughout the video. So yeah, awesome stuff. Thank you so much, Corporate Goth. You are awesome. You're amazing. Big support of our channel. We really love her. She's the best corporate that ever goth, or she's the best goth that ever corporated. We don't know, but we appreciate it.
All of the above. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.